Hi everyone, this is Mannan Arshad with Floor Plan. Hope you guys are doing great. So today I just want to talk about some questions people are asking, and they are confused about some tools because some people are just going to start their Amazon FBA business, and they are like confused about what tool they can pick and how those tools are working, and what tools are like what kind of tools they have to pick for different things. Like the first thing, they were confused, so let me break it down for you. The first thing is, people are asking about the Jungle Scout, like they have to use a web app or they have to use like Chrome extension. And the second thing is, what is the difference between the extension and the app? So I'm going to break it down for you. The first thing is sorry. So the first thing is, there's a web app. The web app is containing the like a database for product database, and there are some like a tracking system in it. So if you want to use that thing, honestly you can do it. But for me, what I suggest, that's not a good idea, because most of the time when we are going to search for some products, so we are getting the same product ideas like others getting. So in that way, what I would say, that skip that thing. In that way you are just paying to Jungle Scout, nothing else. So if you want to save your money, hello Blal, and if you want to save your money, like I would say, like you don't need to invest any money on like Jungle Scout app. But what I will suggest is Chrome extension, because Chrome extension is the best option for you, because this is how this thing is working for you to find the best ranking products. And that's easy for you to check easily, like how much reviews, how much sales, how much ranking, what is ranking, their weight, their listing like score. These kind of things you can easily see. What you can't see, most of the time people are confused, like okay, the sales are real or not. Honestly, what would I will tell is, the sales are not real. So basically these are the approximation their these are the approximations their algorithms are creating for you. So while you are looking at those things, you are confused about them. Okay buddy, here you can see a 10,000 sales, here you can see a 1,000 sales a day or maybe month. Basically their algorithm is working on the number on the rankings. So basically they are making approximations on the basis of ranking. Okay, if the rankings are good, so then they can approximate the high sales. And if the rankings are not good, they will create make the like suggestions or the approximations, like this is not like not too high. So what is the problem here? Most of the time when we are looking for the sales, and we can see high numbers, but when we are going to sell the real thing, and we are experiencing that okay, this thing is not relevant anymore, this thing is not true anymore, that we can't see that much sales as we are expecting. Why it's that? There's some problem. As I have told you, their ranks on their basis of ranks, they have created some assumptions, their approximations, while they are saying the sales are too much high. But at the end, what I am saying, ranking can be changed on daily basis, and when they have created the ranks for you, or the sales of numbers of sales, you can be fooled, or you can be deceived by that thing. So how you can save yourself? So what I'm telling most of the time, so let's conclude everything about the Jungle Scout. What you have to do, the first thing, you are going to skip the Jungle Scout app. You are going to pick one thing, and that is Jungle Scout Chrome extension. That is going to work for you to search products rapidly, or I say like in a fast mode, because this is how you can save your time, a lot time, while you can easily get the rankings, the reviews, the listing score, the weight, and these kind of things you can easily see. Okay, that's the first thing. And the second thing you have to focus on is database. On Jungle Scout app, there's a database of products that is getting updated about like a 24-hour time delay. Okay, in that way they are trying to fetch some data from Amazon, and they are on their basis of ranking, so that they are claiming that these are things which are getting sales, most of the sales. But what I'm suggesting, if you do the same thing, because there is a 100 million case study and everyone is watching the same videos, and then they are doing the same steps, honestly you are creating competition by yourself. So better idea, don't follow that, don't use that thing. Like, you don't need the app, but if you want to use that, if you want to spend that much money, honestly, it's up to you, you can do that. But for me, I would say no. And then it's about a Chrome extension. That is a good option to do that. And from Chrome extension, honestly, this is a little expensive, but you got the option, you can do that. And after that, what tools you need, and how Chrome extension is working for you. When you are searching for some keyword, and then you can run the extension, and you will see some numbers of products listed there, and their rankings and all the informations, how you can use that data properly. So what I will suggest you here, the first thing is, you would say, okay, sales, don't take the sales 100% real. As I said before, you can take them as like a 50 or 60% approximation. Basically, these approximations are high to motivate the sellers, because if you are not getting too high approximations, you feel like demotivated, and you are not going to take chance on those products. So that's why Jungle Scout, honestly, they have to make money themselves. So that's why they are pushing you for something to do it. So what I would suggest, take them like a 60% or maybe 70% as like a good, and after that you have to go for like other things. Those things are important. This is the first tool. This is helping you to search a product. Then after that, there is a lot many tools. I'm not saying the Jungle Scout is the only one. There is a viral launch, there's a AMC promoter, like there are a lot many tools available, but you can pick accordingly how much you can afford and what you can easily understand. And the second thing is here, the keyword. We need to find the keywords, like which keyword is perfect, which keyword is getting the maximum sales, how we can do that. So for that, I'm using merchant words. I have spent a lot of time with that thing by using it, and that's working well for me. Honestly, I would say 80-90%, that's good for me. It has worked for me, and I would suggest for you, like guys, if you wanted to use that, perfect, it's perfect option. Second, there's a Helium 10 available. There's there's a keyword inspector. There are a lot many tools available, but if you want to use them, do it, but on your risk. As I said, it's up to you, that if you can easily understand them, perfect, and you can afford them, that's another option. What merchant word is doing for you, the data still is not the real data here, but they are trying to make some real approximations for you, like 18 to 90% real. Like on those bases, they are claiming, okay, on these categories, these kind of searches, these kind of keywords people are using to search these kind of products. So in that way, you can make some assumptions. Okay, these keywords, that's the first option, okay, for the keyword. And after that, let's say you have merchant words, what you need, I think these are the best things. And after that, you can do other things by yourself by doing it. But for starters, I don't suggest too much products or like and too much like tools to use them. Honestly, in start, you don't have much time to learn them properly and to execute them. So what I suggest you, the Jungle Scout extension, that is the first option. And then second, you can go for like the second option is what was that, the merchant words. Okay, so these are the very basic tools you can use in your product research, and then try different ways to find a product. Don't stick with the basic things. If everyone is following the same procedure, honestly, they are going to get the same results. So what I would suggest, do something different, try to follow something new, different, and you will get the different results, and hopefully these things can work for you. For today, for now, these things are to be cleared, that there's no confusion about the tools. There are not too much tools you have to use, but if you want to use that, honestly, it's up to you, can afford. But for me, I would say these two tools are enough for you to start. And for more, you guys can ping me, you guys can message me here on Instagram, and I will try to answer you guys, and I will try to be as fast as I can. And thank you so much for being with me, for spending your time, for learning and caring, sharing. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.